Hello, my beautiful Leos. How are you doing today? This is Marie with Joy for Balance Energy, and we're doing your Zodiac reading for March 2022. And I will be reading from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray. And I will also be reading your angel numbers from the Angel Numbers book by Kyle Gray. Now, those of you that this is your first time being in my channel, I'm an intuitive reader. And so what that means is I get messages from Spirit, and that takes priority over the actual tarot cards. If I'm receiving a message, that message is a divine message for you to hear. So I don't do reversals in tarot as well. So let's go ahead and get started and see what your energy is for March 2022 for your highest and greatest good. So I'm going to pull an energy, then I'm going to lay out the tarot. We'll go over the angel numbers, and then I will read the energy. Excuse me. I've been having a scratchy kind of throat, and I think it is actually spirit, because when I'm channeling, I could get a dry throat. And so that's been happening today, so bear with me. So anyway, we'll put the tarot out, then we'll do angel numbers. I'll read the energy, and when I read the energy, be sure to take a screenshot of it, because it is an activation, and you could use it in meditation. All right, Spirit, what does Leo need to know in regards to their energy for March? Wow, that was quick. All right, thank you, Spirit. So, ooh, you got Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. So, right off the bat, you're doing some transformation is what I'm getting. Changing up old stories, getting rid of them. So let's go ahead and see what Leo needs to know for March 2022. What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good, Spirit? Let's see. Okay, they're saying they're ready. All right. What does Leo need to know for March 2022 for their highest and greatest good? What else, Spirit? All right, let's get these set out so we don't get them confused. What else, Spirit, for Leo for their highest and greatest good for March 2022? Two more, Spirit. Last one. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see what we have going for your angel numbers. We have 96 and 38. So we'll start with 38. All right, you are uncovering memories from lifetimes beyond your current lifetime. Your current spiritual interests are inspired by experiences from previous lives. And look at how that ties into the Akashic records, clearing the old stories, releasing past lives, because that's what's going to free you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what 96 has to say. Your angels are encouraging you to slow down. At this will open up windows and doors to opportunity. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and check out your energy. And like I said, go ahead and take a snapshot, screenshot, I should say, because it is an activation that you can use in a meditation. And this is quite the message, actually. When you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from the past experiences. These can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. This is a time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or are feeling called to move into a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important soul lesson. And it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of your past. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Know this expectation is not your truth, but old energy being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. Wow. So yeah, you're doing some work, Leo. Kind of like Cancer, they're doing some work as well. All right, give me just a minute so I can see what's going on here. Okay. All right, so your first card, Leo, is the Magician. And I mean, you've always been the Magician, and this is just confirming that. And, you know, anything that you put your mind to and go for, it's like you have the Midas touch, and you can make anything happen. Now, another thing that I'm getting from this is that there are going to be a lot of different things that you may be wanting to go after. Spirit's saying, just be sure that you're clear on the direction that you're going. You don't want to try to do all of these things, because then it becomes disorganized and not functioning properly. So Spirit's saying, you know, if you have any questions with that, go within, because they can help you. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And so I feel like you're kind of looking over things of the past, of seeing, okay, what do I need to clear out? What do I need to release? And so you are definitely working on removing those old stories. And then we have the Six of Coins. And so I feel this could be a situation where things were not flowing as nicely as you would have liked. It's like you give, and there's so much take. And that's going to actually change, because you are clearing old stories, and you're going to get to a place where it will start to flow. You won't stand for that any longer because you're going through this clearing. Now we have the Knight of Coins, and I feel that there might be a little bit of impatience going on in regards to financial matters. There's things that you would like to do, and it may not be coming in as quickly as you'd like. And Spirit's just saying, you know, be patient. It will come. It just comes in divine timing. Now we have a Queen of Wands energy here. And I want to say that this is your energy, because there's a lot of passion going on, a lot of creativity. And, you know, again, I think there's so many things that you want to go after. Like I said, there's so many things you want to go after, but you really need to hone in on the ones that you're very passionate about. And so use that passion to make those choices of which way you should go on different things that you want to go after. Now we have the Three of Wands here, and so I feel that you have already put out those seeds, and planting those seeds so that these opportunities can start to grow. And so now it's just a matter of releasing anything in regards to that, because it will come towards you if you let go. If you become impatient, it just stops the whole process. So just be careful of that. We have 8 of coins here, and so it's definitely, you know, been a lot of work that you've been doing. I mean, to the point that you're exhausted, but this passion that burns inside you, I think that that's why you push yourself so hard. And, you know, you may be working really hard, you may be overthinking, not getting a whole lot of sleep. And that actually is going to slow your progress, because you have to have your energy in order to do these things that you want to go after. Because our next card is Devil. And so, you know, because you are not getting the proper sleep, not doing the self-care that you need to be doing, maybe overthinking things on all these choices that you have, and then working so hard to exhaustion. I mean, that anything that's not in balance is devil energy. So it doesn't necessarily need to be, you know, addictions and that sort of thing. It could be just overthinking, overworking, not doing self-care. It's an extreme. So keep that in mind. This is being shared more as a warning to you to pay attention to anything that you're overdoing. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the reading. I mean, it looks to me like things are really going to start coming together as long as you know, continue to do the work, clearing out the old stories, not overworking, doing self-care, and everything's just going to kind of come together really beautifully. Okay, we're going to clarify the Magician. Let's dig deeper on the Magician. All right, clarify the Magician, Spirit. What does Leo need to know about the Magician? We have the 9 of Cups. And so, you know, here again, this is purging away those old stories, letting them all go, releasing them. Because once you release those old stories, guess what? There's a treasure chest here. That's when everything just opens up. And so release those old things. Take your time in choosing what you want to go after, and things will begin to come towards you. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You're moving into smoother waters. I think that it's been a little bit rough lately. There's a possibility for a couple of you that may be moving into a new location. It could be a new state, new city, new house, maybe even a new country. So then we have the Hangman. And so since this is clarifying the Magician, don't get caught where you're pushing yourself so hard because you want to do as many of these things that you can do. And then you can't figure out, okay, now I'm confused. Don't get stuck here. Only pick the top, I would say the top 1 or 2, no more than 3, and go after that. Don't get stuck here, because then that just stops your whole journey down. Okay, let's clarify the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, Spirit. Wow, that's a lot of cards, Spirit. We have a lot to say about the 9 of Wands. Okay, so over the 9 of Wands, we're kind of looking back, trying to figure out what it is that you need to clear. We have the 6 of Cups. And so again, you are looking back. Spirit wants me to mention, as you're looking back, look at all the beautiful things that you have changed and give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, and they're saying also, if you're reflecting back to different happy times that happened in your past, that's actually very good for you at this point, to get you to, take a little bit of a break. So, we have Two of Cups. So there may have been love in the past that you're actually thinking about. And maybe this is one of your things that you're kind of passionate about, that you may want to go after or find new love, for those of you who are single. Those of you that are in a relationship, you might be reflecting on some of the things of the past that you as a couple did that, was very happy. We have the Eight of Cups here, and so you are releasing things that had you caught up emotionally and mentally, I'm feeling anger you. You're releasing any of that. And so you're clearing out those old stories. So that's beautiful. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And so Spirit is saying, go within anytime that you maybe come up to one of those old stories that gives you just not very good feelings. Go within, talk to Spirit, because they're listening. And you're getting ready to graduate here from this growth that you're going through. This is just part of it. Yeah. They're just confirming once again with the Hierophant that go within and you will find your answers within, so that you could change these things that you're releasing right now, so that you could get to that freedom that you want. And then we have the Three of Wands again. And so, again, you have put the seeds out there of what it is that you want to go after. Just release it, and it will come in the proper timing. Okay, Six of Coins. Let's clarify the Six of Coins. Six of Coins. Please clarify the Six of Coins, Spirit. Okay, that one's popping out too. Six of Coins. Okay, so over the Six of Coins, that's where the flow was kind of not equal. It was kind of stagnant because you were doing all the giving. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It actually just made you feel like you wanted to run away. Didn't want to deal with it anymore. And it's like you just wanted to get out of Dodge. But we have the World. I mean, this is part of, this cycle that this journey that you're on, and it is going to come to a close, and that's when everything is going to open up. The new stuff is going to come towards you. So be sure not to run away. If you need to get away and have a little trip for yourself just to relax, that would actually be great. But just don't run away from any problems. Yeah, King of Cups. This is where you're headed. See how relaxed this individual looks? Again, the crown is there. So this is what you're working towards. And you have this World here, which is that cycle, and it's coming to an end, and things are going to really become peaceful for you as long as you can clear out what is not serving you. Okay, Knight of Coins. Let's clarify the Knight of Coins for Leo. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Let's see, this one was there and this one was there. Okay, over the Knight of Coins. I was mentioning that, you know, you may have to be patient for this abundance to come towards you. We have the Five of Pentacles over that. So don't get into this lack behavior of you don't have enough, because that will only push away what's coming towards you. So keep your mind clear. Don't get stuck in this lack behavior, because it will come towards you. Yeah, see, you're the star. And as long as you, you know, stay connected with spirit or within, everything's going to just be beautiful, because anything you set your mind to, you make happen. Then we have the Seven of Cups. And so again, you have a lot of different choices to make. Just, you know, not all of these are for you. So I think that there is, you know, I'm feeling there's a lot of reflection that you're doing. And you are going to make the right choices. Just, you know, go within any time that you, see we have Five of Wands. Anytime you end up in this conflict, go within, because the answers are there. That's spirit trying to pull you out of that conflict. But you have to go within in order to receive that help. Okay. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. What do we need to know about the Queen of Wands, Spirit? Okay, Queen of Wands, this passion that you have, what you want to go after. Look, the wheel. And not only that, there's a 10. So that's ending, new beginnings. So you are going to start to see things changing during the month of March. You know, it's going to start turning in your direction, which is awesome. Oh, and look, Ace of Cups. Because this, you know, Queen of Cups, or Wands, excuse me, is your energy due to the passion and the creativity and everything that goes with that, and things are turning around. Well, guess what? Ace of Cups, this could be new love. If you're in a relationship, this could just mean that that love is just becoming even closer and strong, because you have done the work, and it's actually making you a more loving individual to your partner. So those of you who are single, there could be somebody coming in. But it also could mean something that you're very passionate about that you're going to go after, because that is over that Queen of Wands, passionate, creative energy. Okay, Three of Wands. Let's clarify the Three of Wands, Spirit. Anything else for the Three of Wands? Okay, so over the Three of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is this is what happens to you. You're trying to plant those seeds and let it go and keep moving on, but you hit this stumbling block. And this sits right next to the Five of Wands. So go within so that you could get out of this mindset, and because otherwise you're just going to be stuck in that emotion that doesn't feel good. So excuse me. All right, Eight of Coins. Let's go ahead and clarify. Eight of Coins. Over the Eight of Coins, we have the King of Swords. And so all of this hard work and everything has really made you stronger. And as you're going through this clearing, things are going to become much clearer in your mind of what direction you want to go, because you have learned so much through the process. And Again, you know, you have that Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning around. And justice is on your side. Yeah. It's not necessarily court case kind of justice. It's balance. It's being honest with yourself that gets you rebalanced. Clearing out those old stories, releasing those past lives. Because next we're going to clarify the devil. Let's see what we have for that. Clarify the devil, Spirit. What does Leo need to know about the devil? Anything else? Okay, so over the devil. We have the Fool. And so what I'm feeling here is you need to move away from overthinking and focus on what it is that you have put out there. And go for it. Don't be stuck in any of this overthinking. Yeah. Go for what you've put out there. And we do have the Lovers that came up over the Devil's card. And so I feel like for those of you that are in a relationship, you know, you could have had some type of argument, and that's what I'm feeling. It's not a deep devil thing. For those of you that might be single and there's somebody coming towards you, I would say just take your time. Don't rush into things. Really learn this person before you make any commitments is what I just felt. So, all right. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. And so again, you are going to have abundance with this passion that you're putting towards what you want to do. It's going to be abundant, but you're just going to have to be patient. And everything's going to come towards you. Look, this journey is a transformation that you're on. And you're going to get through it. Just stay out of that devil energy. Stop overthinking things. Keep moving forward, even if it's baby steps. Because it's all going to come together. All right. Let's go ahead and pull advice from Spirit. See what they want to share with you. All right, what advice, Spirit, do you have for Leo in regards to this reading? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know? What does Leo need to know for their highest and greatest good for advice? What do you want to share with them? There we go. All right. So on the bottom, it says, you are divine beauty. Awesome. Okay, dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on Earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to be understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. So yes, ask for it. Wow, that's really good advice. Because you had that flow where it was like you were giving, and you have needs too. And so, and then they were talking about how they're trying to speak to you through oracles. And so here it is, Akashic Records. You know, it's time to release those old stories and past lives so that you can be free. And so, wow, what a reading. Whoops. So I hope you enjoyed that. If it resonated, please comment below. I'd love to read your comments. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell and give me a thumbs up, and that will get these videos out to others that may need these readings because they are timeless. So I'm going to leave it at that. Have a wonderful March and keep moving forward. I send you much love and light.